afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Fridays at the Coffee Company, your place of chill on a Friday afternoon. Hopefully everyone is well. Welcome. Hopefully you're all doing well. Yeah, we're exhausted. We've just had our guitar lesson. At the end of the guitar lesson, a load of people turned up for coffees. So we're a bit warm. We're a bit tired. And it's time for the weekend. We're going to a Moldovan wine tasting this evening with our friends from the Broadway Deli and Grocery. So that is very exciting indeed. Very, very exciting. And we're going to be visited in about half an hour or so, give or take, half an hour or so, by Mr. Graham Levine, otherwise known as GRL58, whatever the number in the name is. We're going to be joined by Mr. Graham. So big up, Graham. So look forward to seeing him in just about a minute. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? How is everyone doing? It is Friday. I'm going to have to take this jump. It's so warm. Open this door. My word, is it warm? It's not good. Certainly not good. How is everyone today? I'm doing good, everyone. I'm doing good. Just need to share this. Let's share the stream. Share. WhatsApp. Big up, everyone. Hopefully everyone is well. Big up, Eugene. Hopefully you're well. Big up, Mr. Cousins. Big up, Mark. Hopefully you're doing well, buddy. Hopefully you all enjoyed Shelfside Spurs show yesterday. It was a bit of a laugh. As always, it did get a bit too far, but the boys did, the ones that actually took it too far did apologise. But it was definitely a great show yesterday. So thank you to everyone for jumping on yesterday. It was rather a laugh, wasn't it? Some rip-roaring fun. I mean, you've got to have some fun whilst we're miserable, aren't we? Definitely a fun show. How is everyone doing? What is everyone doing at the weekend? How is everyone doing? All that jazz. I'm not sure what to talk about today. It is, obviously, as everyone knows, it's Armistice Day today. So always good to... This week, it's a very, very important weekend in the British calendar. So we're probably going to go to a service this weekend. We will definitely be going to the service, not this weekend, but the weekend afterwards, because that's when, as many people know, it's the Ajax parade, the Jewish remembrance service, which we will be going to, as always. We will certainly be going. I always go to that. So I'll be going. I haven't been into town for so long. It's been so long since I went into London. It's Bobby K. Big up, Bobby. Hopefully you're well, buddy. Big up, Bobby. Everyone say hello to Bobby K, as always. Yeah, I think we need a coffee. I was drinking some Dr. P, but it just doesn't do it. It's not doing it. So it's coffee time. It's always coffee time. The coffee beans are here. I haven't got a lot of 107E left in the hopper, which is good. So we are going to use a different copy. All good, Ben, just on a break. I hope you're well. I'm recovering, Bobby. Let's use one of the Canadian ones. let's use one of the Canadian ones. Let's do a filter coffee with this one. Let's give it a go. Smells delicious. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, we're still recovering for our recent bout of ill health. We're still a bit run down, unfortunately, but we're getting there. Hopefully, the starting of the retake of my... they're using the same bags as me. Hopefully, the retaking of my immunosuppressants doesn't cause any problems, but again, let's see to their coffee in Canada seems to be a bit not consistent. But we're gonna have it. Let's wait for this. We're gonna do a filter coffee. But very much looking forward to the wine tasting in just a couple of hours. 7 o'clock it starts. Woohoo! Why is battery not charging? Why is battery not charging? Let's close a load of these apps. Let's quit that. Quit that. Too many apps open. That's why my... I really should have charged my battery before. Let's quit everything. Hopefully it doesn't turn the music off. Let's have a look. Otherwise, we're not going to be streaming long today. We've only got 20% battery in our computer. There we go. Charge, computer, charge. How's everyone? How's everyone? How is everyone? Big up Mr. Gray, big up Anthony, big up the Swim Master. He's always remembering Welsh Jet. And everyone remembers Welsh Jet. We all miss Welsh Jet. Hopefully she's doing well as well. We saw her last night. And it indeed is Welsh Jet. Nightbot remembers. Nightbot certainly remembers. That one there. Yeah. We're going to do V60. How is everyone? What are you doing, Mr. Anthony? How are you doing? Let us know how the stream is. We're just relaxing today. We are just relaxing. That's all I've got time for today. I'm quite tired. I'm really quite tired. What's everyone's plans for the weekend? Remember it's Sunday weekend. Is anyone going to anywhere? Is anyone going out? What's everyone doing? Filter coffee. Looking forward to a win against Leeds, end on a high before the World Cup, get some players in a January window, no League Cups to pack in our already tight schedule, trying to be optimistic. It's all you can be, Anthony, at the moment. Was watching Shawnee's video this morning. They made a long comment, which I'm not going to... If you want to read my long comment, you can certainly see it. It's long and it's long. Oh, yeah. But everyone complaining about the football we're watching at the moment. It's just like, do you really expect our team to play good football with Emerson, Dyer, Davis, Sessegnon, Sanchez, Doherty? Yeah, we're not playing good football with those six in the team. I'm sorry, we're not. My plan is to watch 28 footballing out again against Destiny Udogi style tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Destiny looks bloody good. He looks really good. He looks really good. Back to work, unfortunately. Have a great day. Have a good day at work, Mr. Bobby K. Hopefully you enjoy it whilst you can. Everyone say goodbye to Bobby on his way out. And yeah, we're just chilling. I really like my thumbnail for today. I think it's really quite nice. Certainly a stirring. I think it's quite nice. It's like really simple but quite pretty. I like it. Once Destiny is here, does that mean no more Sesson shit? I hope so. I never want to see him play again. He's really crap. He's bad. Oh, he's bad. And not really like he's not bad as in like good bad. He's awful. Ooh. What the tasting notes for this one? Nectarines, lavender, and raw cacao. Wonder what this tastes like, but I'm just feeling about relaxing. I'm still in a bit of pain. I'm still in a bit of pain from the old shingles. It's gonna be a long 3 weeks. I do smell the lavender. Big up, Phil. And all in the chat. Flying visit. Great Chelsea Spurs last night. Enjoy the match tomorrow. Come on, you Spurs. Big up, Phil, baby. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, did I hear lavender? Yes, you did. Oh, ooh. So it should be rather tasty. Should be rather tasty. Just letting it cool down a tiny bit. We're actually swimming in lavender is what I'm known for. I'm known for coffee and biscuits, and maybe guitars. I do quite like my guitars. Yeah. Lovely. Lovely. That's really quite... Oh, that cheers me up. Not the biggest fan of lavender in terms of the smell, but as an aroma in a coffee. Great, thanks, Mass Chat Guitars. Like, always willing to chat guitars with someone. Who's this parking? I don't recognise this car. I don't recognise them at all. Maybe they're bringing the wine for the Moldova night. Oh no, is that ski? Huh. Yes, I do like chatting guitars. I have a jazz master. I do like a jazz master. As many of the people in the chat know, I have an affiliation with Gretsch's and Gibsons, when I should have an affiliation with Fender. I do love my Teddy style guitar that I've got. It's not a Fender, but the story is that one of the people that founded the Fender Guitar Company, Mr. Doc Kaufman, what he changed his name to, but his birth name was Clayton Kaufman. He was born in Petaluma, California. He's a distant relative of mine, so I should have an affiliation with Fender guitars. I do like Fender guitars. I'm building a Fender style guitar at the moment. I'm building a Stratocaster. I'm building it's going to be called the Kauffie Caster. It's going to be very much a Japanese style inspired parts caster, 50s spec. Lavender tea has a slight sweet taste. Yeah. Gretches are lovely. I have a square. Is that the Danish peat one, the special rum, the FSR? The Danish peat ones, the Andertons ones. They're great. I do like a purple telly because I'm a big fan of Danish peat. Lavender tea anyway has a slight. This one has a very slight sweet taste. It's great. I have got an American Standard Series Telecaster. It's fantastic. Tellies are fantastic. I love Telecasters. I have a bit more, with Tellies than I do with Strats. It's why I think because I'm comfortable more on single cut guitars, personally. But I feel like if I get because my Strat that I've got a 1988 Squire Strat from Korea. The neck is it's so thin. It's like I've got big hands, so I'm thinking if I get a baseball bat Strat neck, 50 spec, Texas special pickups, I think that could roar. Big fan of the Telecasters, love a Telly, but I'm mostly a fan of Les Pauls and Gretsch's. My dream is a White Falcon. I do love White Falcons. I speak a lot about the White Falcons, but I feel like I've been weighing this up in my head. I've been weighing it up. Do I go for my dream, which is a 59 spec Gretsch White Falcon with the nitrocellulose lacquer, with the TV Jones pickups, the full spec, or do I buy one of those new super cool faded Gibson Les Pauls that they've just released with the satin finish? Instead of the full gloss finish, they've got the satin finish on the entire body. And it's also, it looks a bit like Gary Moore's Greenie. It's that I slightly think it's insecurity tells me I'm going to get a White Falcon and I'm not going to love it. But if I get a Les Paul, I know I love Les Pauls because I have a Les Paul. It's here. So that's my worry. Danish Pete is superb. Love Captain Amsden, but he is a West Ham. Yeah, he's brilliant. All of them are brilliant. Whenever he's on there, Rob Chapman's brilliant. The guy from the Acoustic Paradiso guy, Ben as well, he's brilliant. They're all I don't watch the bass videos because I'm not excited. I'm not excited by basses. I'm not going to pick up the bass. I can barely play the guitar at the moment. I've been learning some cream today with my teacher Scott, whilst we're complaining about Tottenham. Follow your heart, I would go Gretsch. I think so. I think it's the way to go. I think it is. If I don't like it, I can always sell it for the same price and then just buy a Les Paul. But White Falcon is particularly special, especially because it's sort of because at the moment, my two guitar heroes, like the people I put the highest, are Angus and Malcolm Young. And we all know that video of we shook you all night long, AC/DC being AC/DC, Malcolm Young, all 5 foot whatever the short Australian guy is, big ass White Falcon, just going along. It's just awesome. It's awesome. It's probably it's hilarious and basically it's great stuff. Big up Chris Agenbar, big up Ben and everyone in chat. Just finished work, let the weekend activities begin. Wahoo! Big up. We're currently talking guitars, apparently. I always love talking guitars. It's one of my things I can always talk about because it's such a... There is no right answer, and that's why I love it. Like, you've got to have this. No, you've got to have this. No, you've got to have that. You've got to have... No, it's whatever you like. Go for me is probably Tosin Abassi, possibly. My go is Malcolm Young, for me. But I just love the bloke. There is no right answers with guitars. There is no right or wrong answer. Some people like Marshalls. Some people like Orange. Some people like Gretsch. Some people like this. Some people like that. It's all personal taste. Some people like 9-gauge strings. Some people like 10-gauge strings. Some people like 13-gauge strings. There is no right answer, and that is the beauty of it. You can get loads of people round the table that just want to be mates and they just chat their favourite gear. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Some people don't like Les Pauls. Some people don't like Strats. I don't particularly like Strats, but I'm trying to get used to them. Got to dash, sadly. We'll continue the guitar chat. Yeah, great stuff, Phil. Always welcome for a guitar chat. There is no right answer when it comes to guitars, except for which do you like to play the most. That's the only one. I do like the G string. Great stuff. Great stuff, Chris. Great stuff. That's an R, yeah. So true. It's a deeply personal decision. People don't get that sometimes. My family, they think I'm talking bollocks. And I am for the most part, but it's my bollocks. Ben talks his bollocks. Oh yeah. It's a deeply personal choice, and everyone is different. Like, how many people are familiar with the player Tim Henson from Polyphia, I believe the band is? I'm not a fan. He's an unbelievable guitar player, but I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan. I don't know why I'm not a fan, because he is a beast. especially when he gets the nylon strings out. He's a beast. I'm not a fan. But definitely listen to Polyphia. If you like that stuff, Polyphia is brilliant. Or Polyphia, however you want to put it. I'm calling it Polyphia because sod it. It must be Polyphia. I mean, the man, Tim Henson, I mean, you just need to watch Tim Henson play the guitar. He is an absolute monster. They did a new song with Steve Vai, and Vai is fantastic. But it's just like, there is no right answer. But it's great stuff. There's so many good players now. Like, even in the YouTube scene is like awesome. I'm very much a big fan of Mr. Rhett Scholl on his YouTube channel. Very much watch every video. As soon as it's out, I'm watching it. He's got good takes on things. He's very much like us. There is no right answer. Although I'm not a fan of. He changed the pickups in his Black Falcon. He had the high sensitive Filtertrons in it because those are the stock pickups, and he went for a pair of Lolatrons. Clearly the porn bots all want to listen to guitar talk as well. He changed the pickups from the high sensitive Filtertrons to the Lolatrons. Lola's a pickup company in America, and they didn't sound as good in my opinion. It sounded less sparkly. It sounded a bit more mid-rangey, which is cool because he likes playing very mid-rangey Americana style. I would say halfway between country and rock music. It's Americana music, sort of like the southern country style things because he plays with Noah Guthrie. But the Gretches are brilliant because they are not really mid-rangey. They are, except for maybe the Jets. The Jets are very mid-rangey. But Gretches, but the hollow bodies are big bass end, loads of top end. They're what's it called? They're scooped. They're scooped in the mid-range, which is why you have something like a Tube Screamer under it, which bumps up that mid-range, so you've got more of a sonic palette. Anyone coming into this chat thinking, why is he not talking football when he's talking about bollocks like guitars? Gotta love country. I love good country music. So I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of country music. But it's something I'm passionate about, and people don't understand it. Luke understands it, and Phil understood it, but not everyone understands. I love that the chase for good tone, or not good tone, the tone in your head, because that's part of the reason I do. I've got so much noise in my head. As a person, on a personal note, I am so much noise in my head of that. It's got going round. All the cogs are always turning. From the moment I wake up to the moment it's spinning around like a hamster in a wheel. Playing the guitar gets some of that noise out of my head and puts it into the ecosphere. It's soothing, and that's why I started or restarted. It gets the noise out of my head, which is mostly my head is full of noise because I talk bollocks half the time. But that's the reason why I do it. It's a deeply personal thing. It gets it out of my head. And not many people are going to understand that until they listen to me play eventually when I get half decent at it. But hey ho. We're on a journey. We're all on a journey. I'm certainly on a journey. We're heading to now. You guys have now told me I've got to stick it out, get the White Falcon, because White Falcons have gone down in price again. Les Pauls have gone down in price, and White Falcons have gone down in price because the popular kids are all playing Fenders. So Gibsons have gone down. So that's brilliant for me because I like Gibsons and I like retro style stuff. I've always loved retro shit from the time I was a child. Like even the glasses I've got on are very, like, say, 1930s, 1940s. I love retro shit. Actually, probably more 50s. I would say they're either 50s or the 70s. It's one of those. But I like retro looking. I don't like modern. I don't like it. Spot on. It's a wonderful way to lose yourself. It is spiritual. It is totally spiritual. I mean, Tottenham is not making me feel good, so I might as well play music and listen to stuff that does make me feel good. And there's no right choice when it comes to music, except for don't listen to new pop music, because new pop music is crap. But again, there's no right answer. Some people love that shit. Some people love shit rap music. I don't. Saying that, I like K-pop, so I'm mad. But I love 50s, 60s, 70s rock and roll. Also, obviously, the 80s are good as well. It's an inspiration. It's similar to me. Swimming is similar to me. The internal chatter we all have. My mind blanks out. An hour or so of being in my own cocoon. I always swim off peak. That helps. I call it meditate. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And that's the way you've got to have some point in your day where you relax, where you turn your brain off. Because if our brain is going all day, it's a real problem later in life. We've got to meditate. I have an acquired taste in music. I think everyone does. No one listens. If everyone listened to the same crap, I listen to drill, thrash metal, and jazz at all at the same time. Yeah, that sounds like a great club. Just blasting them all in the same room. The noise. Most of the time, I'm listening to jazz music and stuff like this. I love this stuff. That's my sort of. But as soon as I'm ready to speed up, that's when the rock and roll comes in. It's when the Eagles come on. It's when my country music comes in. There is music for every single part of the day, and we've got to experience. What is everyone's favourite artist? We've done this so many times. And why? What artist speaks to you as a person the most? Everyone has one. Very much. I've been listening to a lot of the Eagles recently, and I love the Eagles. I think the Eagles are brilliant. But music is a sensation. It's a Marilyn Manson, Katy Perry, Frank. That's an interesting collection. Paul Weller's great. Big up, Scott. He's changed his profile picture. What the hell's happened, Scott? Why have you got Pochi on? Big up, Paul Stewart. Right now, it's Lorna Show. Got bored of metal over years. They brought me right back, yeah. A lot of country was crap. and they're like unlistenable for years. But now people like Luke Combs have come in and they're playing old school country. I just love that stuff. Great country. Frank Sinatra's fantastic. I think it's just AC/DC. I'm so boring, but it's AC/DC. It's just the noise. Country roads take me home. Big up. Love that song. I'm sarcastically mocking all the city Conte outers by having Poch there. Yep, great stuff. I mean, it's so short-sighted, right? So short-sighted. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Conte. It's not his fault. We're shit. It's the owners. AC/DC is just my. It's just my. That's just the music. So aggressively loud. Who doesn't love AC/DC? If you don't like AC/DC, what's wrong with you? AC/DC are brilliant. It's still my favourite interview of all time with Angus Young, and the reporter was trying. Oh, bloody hell, itchy. He was doing an interview, and there's some snarky, shitty reporter said, "You've got 13 albums that all sound the same." So Angus Young went to them, "You fucking wrong. We got 16 albums and we all sound the same." Because why would you change? Everyone says, "Oh, you've got to change," but when they do change, it's like, "Oh, you've changed." No one wants. They don't. Why? Why would they change something that's successful? Again, it goes back to Tottenham. Why would you change? Why would Conte change his methods when they've been successful everywhere he's gone? It's the same shit. Why would you change your methods? AC/DC. Everyone wants 3 chords, big loud Marshall, Gibson, and a Gretsch. About 7 billion plexis, full volume, pair of shorts, wireless system. All works. Why would you change? Why would you change a winning formula? Or you can have Eddie Howe music. I wonder what Eddie Howe music is. One Direction. It's the new thing. Tuck my bloody shirt in. Why change a winning formula? I'm sure we can get an elite level guy like him. Sucks. They're doing well, Newcastle. They're doing well, but I would do well if I had the money to put Bruno Guimaraes, Sven Botman in the team. Nick Pope, good signing. They've bought a load of good quality players, so they're doing well. I mean, fair play. Fair play. They've got some brilliant players. Try playing brilliant football with Emerson Royale in the team. It's not happening. I really like this coffee. That's a good coffee. From the library, which is based in Toronto, Canada. This is a Panama. It's not a geisha. This is a Cataway and Caturra. Oh no, it's a blend. It's a blend of three beans. Cataway, Typica, Caturra. Static cherry process. I would like to know what static cherry is. That's interesting. Very good. Recommend. From the library. From the library in Toronto. If you're ever there, get some coffee. Big fan. Exactly, yeah. Trying to play good football with Eric Dyer, Ben Davis, Emerson, and Sessegnon, and they think we're going to play tiki-taka football, pass it out the back with style. It's just not bloody happening, is it? It's just, don't be so stupid. Don't be stupid. Like, is that what they really think? Neitha is listening whilst doing the last bit of gardening before winter. Great stuff, Neitha. Great stuff, Neitha. Enjoy your gardening. Always wonderful to have you in the building. Need to actually get you two over to have a coffee one day, because I think that could be a laugh. We try and have good conversations. Hopefully Neitha wasn't bored about my guitar chat. I enjoyed the guitar chat. It's just me speaking into the open. And that's part of what this is as a podcast. It's me getting things off my chest. Oh, yeah. It's getting the noise out of my brain. Yeah. We're not playing good football with those 6 players in the team. If anyone thinks we're going to play good football with a better manager, with a different but worse manager, they are idiots. I'm sorry. They do not understand football. Like, period. Full stop. Exclamation point. If you think another manager is getting this crop of players to play silky football, shut up. Just shut up. You're talking rubbish. I will go to gardening. I do not know anything about gardening. That's why I failed trying to get myself a sakura tree, because I overwatered the thing. To get someone else to do it. The ramblings of a madman. The ramblings of a madman. Half these players were here under Poch, and some of them were backups. Now they're stars. That's your problem. Absolutely, Mark. They weren't good enough to play then, and they're not good enough to play now. Absolutely. Bang on the money, sir. Bang on the money. Oh, it's a good point. It's all down to recruitment. All down to recruitment. And unfortunately, our recruitment setup since 2016 has been a mess. And just getting in it's not even a sporting director, he's a managing director. We've brought in a managing director to do a sporting director's job. And we've not given him the money to build a recruitment team. We just say, no, you do it, Mr. Paratici. I know Scott in particular doesn't like Paratici, and I can understand his opinion. One man does not do that job. You need about 7 men to do that job. You need the managing director who says, this is the style of football I want to play for this manager, because this is what the manager does. I'm laying out recruitment. You need and then you have about 7 people to scout the players. Get the deal, sign it off. But we find the players. And then the big boss up top won't sign the dotted line because he's the guy in charge. And that is the problem. That is the problem. Our Spurs ladies did well the other day. 8-0 away against Brighton. Yeah, they did. Big up the Spurs ladies. Big them up. I want investment in the Spurs ladies team, for example. We need to invest in that. We have to compete at all levels. Under 9s, under 10s, ladies, this, that. We need to compete at all levels. We are supposedly an elite football club. Afternoon, Ben. Happy Friday, mate. Happy Friday, everyone. Whoa! No. Woo! There we go. Jan's having a lot of deliveries today. Bloody hell. Big up, Phil P. Hopefully you're doing well, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well. How are you today? How is everyone today? As per usual, anyone that can answer. We're doing all right. We're very much looking forward to our Moldovan wine evening. And there will be cheese there. And I like cheese and wine. I like cheese and I like wine, and especially I put them together. Wonder what cheeses they're going to be, but I'm definitely going to have some sort of a stomach filler before we do that. We need to get a pizza or something. We might head over to Papa John's and get a small pizza. We will decide. Watching Andor yet? Nope, still haven't seen it. Need to watch it. Too many things I haven't watched. I think I've been on a bit of a break from TV. Like I get home, and after watching a few of the streams, because I do like watching the streams, being part of a community, I sit on my bed, usually with a guitar. And I usually do a bit of practice whilst watching the telly. I flick on the telly and I look through Netflix and look through Amazon. There's nothing I want to watch. It's a real problem. It's deep. Yeah. I just feel Levy is basically content in getting into the Champions League. That's where the money is. It's for the adverts, opportunities, FA Cup, League Cup. Don't think he's bothered, hence no trophies. Absolutely. Bang on the money. Everyone's correct here today. Everyone is so correct. Strumming and streaming, yep. It's the best way to do it. Just learn to improvise. Do a bit of practice. It's very much my. It's almost like that is the meditation hour, just like we were talking about earlier. That's my time to meditate. Sound like Rez's only fans, bloody hell. Yeah. Big up, Rez. It's going to be weird not seeing Rez on. Well, because he's taken a hiatus because he's not watching the World Cup for personal reasons. It's gonna be upsetting not to see Sheltside. I love watching Sheltside. Before I started going on it, which is a problem now because I've lost my favourite TV show almost. That was what I watched as a telly programme. I watched Sheltside Spurs on a Thursday night at 7:30, the only stream on 7:30 on a Thursday night. Don't forget it. That was my comedy show. I'd put it on. It'd be Rez, Nick, Kuva, and whoever's on it. And that was my comedy show. And now I'm appearing on it every bloody week. So I've lost my comedy hour. So I'm going to have to find something else that's entertaining. I can't watch In the Wall because I'm on it as well. And we need more comedy shows that I am not on. I can't watch. I don't like watching streams that I've been on. I don't like it personally. I can't. I hate the sound of my own voice. I never watch back a stream. Never. I never watch any of my content. I never watch any streams. I'm like Captain Jack Sparrow. I just can't do it. What's everyone's plans for the weekend? I know Anthony's watching the game. Phil's probably watching the game. Spamming emails, strumming, streaming, and swimming. Yeah, buddy, down the lane tomorrow. Great stuff. Great stuff. Are you not going tomorrow? I'm definitely going tomorrow. I am going. I go every game that I can. Need to plug my phone in. Praying for a win, aren't we all? Aren't we all, Phil? Are you going to the game tomorrow, Mark? Or you can't be bothered? I don't blame you if you're not. Oi, big up, Jacob. Big up, United Spurs of Traore. Big up. Oh, it's not so quiet. Hopefully you're well, Jacob. Evening, sir. Let's move that for you. All good? I'd say leave that open. It's a bit warm in here. How's it going? Yeah, doing all right.
That's one of your nice cappuccinos, please, sir.
Oh,
How are you?
tired, but getting there.
How did you find it?
Fun. At the end of it, got a bloody rush, so I had to end it early. So it's a real shame, but it was fun. But yeah, it was definitely enjoyable.
Not looking forward to tomorrow.
You and me both, mate. You and me both.
I think it's going to go pear-shaped.
Hasn't it already gone pear-shaped?
No, I don't think it's already, but I think tomorrow you can see some things that you don't want to see.
Hopefully it's directed at one person and not the person that's supposed to.
Problem is, it will be aimed at one person who you and me don't want it to be aimed at.
Yeah, and that is the problem.
Yeah. So that it's more on looking blinkingly. It's constantly all the time.
Yeah, it's not his fault. It's not. I mean,
as I said to Keith all the way up to Nottingham on Wednesday, there's 9 players in this squad that shouldn't be there, and there should be 3 that should go out on loan in January.
Yeah.
But that can't be done because there's too many players involved, and we're not going to spend the money that we're supposed to spend.
Because both you and me know, you cannot play good football with Eric Dyer, Emerson Royale,
Ben Davis,
Doherty.
Sessegnon, you can't do it.
How do they expect us to play good football with these clowns in the team? Like they expect the manager to play tiki-taka football, 90% possession.
Look, none of these players got enough Pochettino to.
No.
They'd expect to be in their conference team. Ridiculous.
I think, and then you see that all these people have like their fanboys in the chat. Oh, they keep it real. They're not keeping it real. They're saying things to be edgy. It's edgy. It's not true.
How do you go into a game on Wednesday night with a team that's bottom of the league, who've made 7 changes from their previous game, and we go there with 5 at the back? I don't get it. I don't understand it, if I'm honest. It's a competition that we could go and win.
Yeah.
And what do? We go for possession all as much as they want.
I believe it's the players. They don't have the mentality.
It's not about mentality. You know, for me, you know, do you want to win a competition?
I don't think they do, half of them.
Do you want to win a cup? Does it mean anything to you? If it doesn't mean anything to you, go through the door because you're not wanted here.
Big up football. Let's have a look. Just waking up, late bit of I need some coffee, great stuff. Woo! Be interesting to find how many squad actually going to the World Cup. Score big injuries. Yep. Big up football. I hate Eric Dyer. Yep. That 150 million cut-off date. That's a load of bollocks. Although he might be the USA and Wales leading goal scorers. Yep. Big up, Coos. Big up. I'm sorry, I was doing my fanboy rounds and dreaming of good football. It is what it is, Coos. Hopefully you're doing well.
How was the shoot last night?
Bit rowdy. A bit rowdy. It got a bit too rowdy. Oh, the usual crowd. The usual crowd of rowdy.
To be honest, I think I went for rowdy at the moment. I could have been rowdy, but I expected it before the end of Wednesday.
Yeah.
Like I don't go through. Walked out, a few geezers said something to me, and I just walked off because I weren't listening to anyone.
Yeah.
And one of them was outside waiting, and geezer come up to me and goes, "What did you walk past us for?" I said, "I've got the young." So I don't normally get the young these days, but no desire. That's what I don't like. No desire at all. It was actually catching with Dyer.
I didn't watch the game, so I couldn't tell you. It probably was Dyer.
Yeah.
No, it's Harry Kane.
Oh,
Harry Kane.
who was captain after he got off? He got taken off.
Not sure.
Another competition we can't do.
Yeah. Right, Tom. Hello.
Nice.
See.
Kauffie.
Yeah, double shot.
Yeah.
That's good too. Yeah.
Anything in particular?
Oh, you have a choice.
Well, there's always
Yeah.
a choice.
Yeah, I know. I want to do kindness. Yeah, what do you have on?
We have coffee on tour, which is always nice. We have next one's a bit. I would say to do coffee on tour just as a laugh.
Yeah.
I have what's on tap. There isn't much.
What's the on tour? Because I'm not.
It's the blend, the special blend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Man.
Let's do one of those.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Sounds good.
You're not going tonight, are you?
Worked out.
Dan's wine evening.
No, I don't think so.
It's a shame, it's Moldovan wine.
Yeah, I know, I loved it. I had some curry.
Okay, yeah.
Freedom something like the one.
That was the Ukrainian blend. It's a Ukrainian, Moldova, and
Romanian, perhaps?
maybe Romanian. Definitely an interesting one.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I love it. Very well balanced, like
Yeah.
really sticky in the mouth.
Ah, yeah. It's a real problem. Ah, it's a real problem. I need to read the bloody chat. Yeah. Quiet, but until my guitar lesson started and everyone wanted to buy coffee. Typical, right? So I've got to take this off today.
It smells really good.
Yeah, it's great.
There was a moment that I felt like a bunch of
Yeah, spicy.
perfume going my way.
See what they're saying. Oh, bloody hell, we've had a lot of chat. Kuva, big up Koos, big up to everyone else. Morning Ian, hopefully you're doing well. Kuva streams more than Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2, yep. Didn't send a message, but I don't know, didn't go through. All the same, I'm listening intently. Great stuff, Nifa. Hopefully you're doing well, miss. Cozy in the coffee company, as always. As always. I'm listening whilst making a sandwich. Enjoy your sandwich. We love a sandwich. Big up sandwich.
Social obligations, Graham.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All good? Oh,
Yeah. It took us a long time to get to Gatwick the other day.
bloody hell.
It took us over 3 hours. Well, over 3 hours. Gatwick, yeah. We were going to go by the M25 because of these oil protesters.
Yeah.
Right. They were all over the place. Right. The sat nav sent us on the North Circular.
Yeah.
A13, Woolwich Ferry.
Yeah.
A2, A20,
Yeah.
A23. Right. And we had to go all around the bloody houses. Unbelievable. I don't think I've seen so much traffic.
Yeah, crazy.
Is that a Graham? Yes, it is, Nick. Yes, it is, Mr. Graham.
See, you're being recognised.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Always get recognised.
Yeah, yesterday was pretty tough. I
Well,
think
Wednesday, I'm talking about Wednesday was a total nightmare.
Wednesday.
Yeah. I'd love to have gone on the M25 and smashed past and said to him.
Oh, God. I was going on the Irish's fan show, but we're still so damn angry I would have brought their positive vibes crashing down. I mean, that's just us. Just a Graham, yep. Big up, Emir. Hope you're well. Shabbat shalom. Oh, I see some other times. We've got some.
Coming over from Canada.
Yeah. My wonderful friend, Mr. Tom, is over here, all the way from next door. So we're having a chat. Yeah. All the way from next door.
100 meters.
Yeah, 100 meters.
My next door neighbour where I live, he said, I'm glad they've decided to end their protest because if I go on the M25 on Monday, he said, I'm getting out my car and I'm walking down the motorway. I'm going straight through the police, right? He says, I'm going to smash them everywhere. And he would.
Yeah.
Big up, Tom, all the way from next door. Big up.
Well, at least you'll get a free drive after that.
Yeah.
Probably not to a different destination.
Yeah, someone's going to show you where they work.
You're right. It's a spicy one.
Yeah.
Have these espressos that give you like a...
It's the cinnamon.
It's like a tingle.
It's the cinnamon.
Yeah.
Christmas coffee's coming soon as well.
Is it nearly the same as...
Same one. It's the last of it, unfortunately. But
I wonder how much of the same product you can make. Because technically it's going to be...
I've only got 10 kilos of it, and that's it.
But it's going to be... It was a blend.
No.
Was it not?
Single origin.
Single origin. Okay. But it's going to be from the same region. From
Yes.
The same
Same.
farm.
It's exactly the same coffee.
Right.
It's literally the same coffee.
But it's not the same bean.
No, it's the same bean. It's literally...
Same harvest.
Yeah, same harvest.
Oh, same harvest. Okay. But it's a different harvest.
Yeah. It's because they still had it on sale because they didn't sell all of it. So I bought it when I was in Milan. I was just like, I'll have that.
How does it work with green coffee? Can it be
It
strong?
stays. It will be just on the knife edge. Still bloody tastes good, I think.
Yeah. Like, do they vacuum pack it? Or what
Yeah.
do they-
It's in the bags.
That makes sense.
Positive vibe is the sun will explode in 3.5 billion years and Enoch will be gone. That's a brilliant positive vibe. Positive vibes. Yeah, I tried this as a filter. It was great.
Library.
Yeah, Toronto.
Panama.
Yeah, but it's not a Gesha.
Yeah, that's what I see. Like, that's what I typically Static cherry.
Yeah, I don't know this process. I'm gonna have to look it up.
That's funny.
Really sweet.
Lavender.
Yeah, very sweet.
Okay.
I also need to try. I know. I need to try the one from Hatch, but that's just. It's a house coffee. Be all right. From Hatch.
But I'm in Brazil.
It's a normal house coffee. It's okay.
Markham. That's funny.
Yeah.
Considering.
Markham, yeah. Stay angry should be a t-shirt for Spurs fans. I agree. Need to try this one again. I have tried it. Can you? I need to also try this one as a coffee. I think I tried it as a filter.
A lot of work.
Yeah, their packaging's great, right? Best packaging ever.
I wouldn't say best packaging yet.
I love that. I love the Koreans. For anyone that's seen it, I love the Korean tiger.
Do you have the one with the QR code?
Yes.
That is great.
Yeah.
Because you have no fucking clue what that is.
It's a
And
surprise.
then, obviously, you will actually pay attention to what's written there. Because, like, I think another
Yeah.
person is like, yeah, I don't understand any of this.
Yeah, you want to buy it just so,
Here,
yeah.
you really want it.
It sends you on the chase.
Yeah. So
Packaging again is great.
and I think that would be a great solution as well because you could include like a small brewing video, for example. So people go there.
I don't like their recipes though. Their recipes are like really like they're from the people that are like at home and just want to do it quickly. They're not.
Yeah. But I mean, you can do your stuff in a way.
Yeah, it's what I do anyway. I'm in a bit of headspace now, but if we don't win tomorrow, I'm going to lose it. We're probably going to lose it. There you go.
A bit juicy at the end.
Yeah.
I didn't see it at first. Ooh.
He loves music. No. Okay.
Can I...
Yep. We'll do the damage.
Maybe not.
Oh no.
Maybe not because Laura may pop in.
Okay, that's fine. Sorted.
So I texted her earlier.
Yeah.
If she wanted to come.
And knowing her, she's going to be a cat. Again.
Do you think so?
She's trying to. Every time I see Laura, she brings a cat.
She's basically trying to push you into it.
Yeah, she's trying to push me into buying a cat. So I have it. So I make this a cat cafe.
She's trying to push everyone into buying a cat.
Yeah.
She's pushing her friend into it. She's pushing my dad into it. In the case of my dad, it makes sense because he needs to take care of himself. So once you're responsible for something alive, then it's
a real problem. So where do I put a cat in here?
It's a very real problem.
Where does a cat go in my coffee space?
Anywhere it wants. That's the problem. You can't really. I mean, see, that's the thing. I thought cats are not trainable. They are. They just need a different approach.
I don't have time to train a cat.
You certainly don't.
They will always let you down. Yep. Do you even? Yep.
Well, now letting down depends on the level of your expectations.
Yeah.
My expectations are really low.
Yeah.
So exist and be a warm ball of fur.
Yeah. That's what I think a cat is.
Yeah. So my expectations are really high. Simple.
Big up, Jacob. Big up. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Yep. It's always the way.
How many people are on?
Currently, 8. There's too many people streaming on a Friday. People can't seem to remember that the only stream that's at 3 o'clock or 3:30 on a Friday afternoon is a coffee company. Just like 7:30 on a Thursday, it's Shellside's first time. There are too many people streaming at the same time. You need to. You can't just spread out all the viewers. Friday's a bit more of a quiet day though. It's why I just ramble. It's great.
Interesting. I think what you're doing with streaming, I'm not sure what's the people's view of that. I mean, especially the viewers of the stream.
Yeah.
In a way, but maybe the way they use it is the way I use podcasts.
Yeah. I mean, this is for me. This is more of a podcast than it is a stream because it's more of talking to each other about random bollocks.
Yeah, but at the same time, there's no.
We have an argument every week that the Kit Kat is a biscuit or a chocolate bar, and it's a chocolate bar.
It's a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
I mean,
see, Tom understands.
I mean, it's just massive logics. Observe what
It's a chocolate biscuit.
Shut up, Graham.
Maybe like a very modernized way of doing
Yo, Ben,
biscuits.
are you free in about 2.5 hours? Unfortunately not. I'm at a wine tasting. Unfortunate, because I'd love to spend some time with, what's it called? The United Spurs of America, but I'm going to a wine tasting. And it should be fun.
It's definitely going to be fun.
It's a cookie. It in the chocolate. Shut up, Ian. It is a chocolate bar. But saying that, why the hell was it in the biscuit section as well as the chocolate section? They're just confusing everyone.
It's a wafer. That's what it is.
But then there's not a wafer.
Well, a Kit Kat is, in a way, a glorified wafer.
Elevated.
Yeah.
Could be. I would agree with that.
Right, it's not a biscuit.
No.
Right, but it could be a wafer.
But then people would say a wafer's a biscuit.
No, they wouldn't. Because you buy a wafer. Oh, yeah, okay. You buy a wafer, but it might not necessarily be a biscuit.
Well, Google says, after Oxford Languages website, that a biscuit is a small baked, unleavened cake, typically crisp, flat, and sweet.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, as an example, they give a chocolate biscuit.
You're not helping us here, but it says on the Nestle website. So here's where the argument comes in. Let's read the chat actually.
Wow, what is the meaning?
Every country in the world, bar one, Nestle lists Kit Kat as a chocolate bar, but in India, to save tax, Nestle say it's a biscuit to save VAT. In India, polar bear polar bears are good. Ooh, wine tasting. Enjoy, buddy. I hope you have a good time. I shall do, Jacob. It should be great. I leave the show for 30 minutes and come back to find jokers like Nick, Phil, and United Spurs of America are joined. What is going on here? The usual stuff, mate. Arguing about chocolates.
Tell them the topic is over. It's a chocolate-coated wafer. That's what it is. It's like, there's no...
So it's neither a chocolate or a biscuit. But it is in bar form.
Well...
What's that?
A Kit Kat is in bar form.
Yeah.
So, if you want to avoid definitions, you can link Kit Kat to wafers, and you can link it to chocolate, but I don't see a way how you can link it to this.
It's certainly not biscuit.
There is no room to wiggle.
Bear.
Sorry.
It's certainly not biscuit. No. It's more wafer than it's biscuit.
Yeah. I mean,
Nick, piss off, Graham.
Pissing off.
That's great. Everyone's now going to have a fight.
It's all very well saying it to me on the side. Say it to my face.
I think you should have like a little sign on the machine while you do the streaming. This is not a biscuit. That's it. Topic closed.
Yeah, it's a chocolate bar.
There we go.
Get away from it. Have a crunchy instead.
Yeah.
Sod the crunchy. I want a proper chocolate bar. My mum calls crunchy sand bars because they taste of sand.
It's not wrong.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Oh my God, she hasn't brought a cat. What's happened? She hasn't brought a cat.
Nice surprise. Hello.
Hello.
Do you want that one?
Let's move it here so she doesn't appear on the old broadcast.
Or do you want the
Where you
comments?
going to do wine tasting? Oh, next one.
Luckily, there's only 5 minutes left of the stream, and then we can go back to arguing about whether Kit Kats are a chocolate bar or a biscuit, or neither. Maybe a wafer is a waffle, because that is what a wafer is. It's someone in the Netherlands that wants to make a stroopwafel but did it wrong.
And just write it out.
Yeah, so now it's crunchy. So in fact, a chocolate Kit Kat is a waffle. That's to be really pedantic.
No, because technically, as you look at layers of Kit Kat, the wafer inside is not soaked in any sort of sugary, syrupy thing.
Which is what a stroopwafel is.
Which is what a waffle should be. So it remains a wafer, which is like half product, like an unfinished.
Yeah. Coffee, Laura.
Too late for coffee.
You what?
Too late.
It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon somewhere.
Don't do it because she wants sleep.
Yeah.
That's.
I will sleep if I have one at 10 o'clock in the morning. So it don't matter to me.
Yeah.
Who likes pancakes?
Everyone likes pancakes.
In moderation. It's like.
But what type of pancake are we talking? Are we talking American or are we talking French?
Or Dutch?
Or Dutch?
What? What Dutch?
Yeah. I go to a place in central London called My Old Dutch. Right? Best, in my opinion, the best pancakes you can buy in London.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very Dutch.
I haven't had it first.
I'm not going to say anything to you because when you get there, the surprise is its size.
I'm now hooked on the chunky Kit Kat. Had one last night. It's not a biscuit neither. Oh, I'm going to have pancakes for breakfast. Great stuff. Great stuff.
I took a friend come
Makes sense.
from America to My Old Dutch. I told him a lot about this place. Never showed him any pictures. When we got there, and he'd seen the size of these pancakes, it shocked him.
I'm really curious.
Nick is now saying, I'll say it to your face, Graham, but I'm not gracing fingers in my presence. And then Kit Kat is a chocolate bar. He's talking about you saying it's a wafer. We're having a fight now. It's a fight.
I accept that. I'm fine with a bar. I'm just going to argue over that.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. It's good enough.
Agree with Ranjit. Everyone, we get very feisty.
So, like, referring to pancakes, I actually once, when I used to smoke weed.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yes, there was a moment where I was stuck with my friend at home.
Yeah.
And the shops were closed, and we really needed to cook something nice.
So you all made
pancakes.
pancakes.
So we decided to make pancakes. But instead of making pancakes in terms of plural, we decided to make one massive pancake. So
As you do.
So we had this large, like, frying pan, like roughly 30 centimeters.
Yeah.
And we just filled it up, all the way up, with the butter.
Okay.
And it all went great until the moment when it came to flipping.
Yeah.
And I decided,
That's when you need a really big plate.
You need a really big plate, and you need a lot of confidence and room.
Yeah.
And I had
You did try and do that.
I had confidence, but I didn't have room, which I didn't know about because I was phoned.
Big
So I
up,
flipped a
Anthony. Hope you have a great weekend. Hope to see you next week. Big up.
The plot twist is,
It ended up on the ceiling.
no, on the extractor.
Okay, yeah.
I forgot about the extractor.
Okay.
It actually got stuck to the extractor, and before I noticed where that is, because you have like slow reaction span after that, it suddenly just came up.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But it was delicious. Anyway.
Was that after it hit the extractor, exploded into a million pieces, and you're picking up all over the wall?
No, because the extractor wasn't really working.
Okay.
It just got stuck and then came off like.
It almost have been like there's Heston Blumenthal did a program years ago where he brought Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory to life, and he did a room where the food was on all the walls, and you had to go and pick up different bits off the wall. Like there's that sort of thing. Who are the three Spurs boys? Some great chat. Nick is asking you, Graham, what is a Kit Kat again? he's now going to clip you. Oh, well.
You should make a website on it, Graham's Kit Kat statement, and just send links to people.
Yeah. On the sarcasm train, yeah. Big up. Yes, we argue about that 4 days a week. We've been arguing about it for the last 3 months.
I sense you should break it up with like a Christmas topic.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do a challenge where we decide last and foremost what it is. But we will be doing a Christmas challenge. Which panettone is the best?
Oh, I have no experience in the field. Never tried it.
You've never tried a panettone? You have a yam next. Tomorrow. Yam's doing a panettone tasting.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, fine. Okay.
Talk to Jan. He is there.
Because I sort of wanted to try it, but it just always
He is right there.
ridiculously big and expensive, and
Yeah.
I sort of feel like I'm not gonna like it.
Yeah.
Because essentially what it is like a dried cake with like loads of dried fruit
Yeah.
and shit.
Depends on the one. You can have ones with chocolate. You can have ones with coffee.
Right.
You can have ones with
I'm not
pistachios.
a fan of dried fruit, basically.
Dried fruit's great though. You can get chocolate ones. I'm a big fan. But again, Jan is next door, and he's doing a panettone tasting tomorrow.
I'm just being absurdly fussy. It's just
Yes.
it's just that as I think of Italian stuff, I think this just seems ridiculously
Not Italian.
not Italian and not interesting
Interesting.
in a way. You know.
Panettone is my favourite thing. It's
Because-
so great.
And it's not even about simplicity. For example, when you have cantuccini, I'm a
Yeah.
big fan of cantuccini.
Yeah.
Because it's like a very
It's a
specific-
very specific thing from Tuscany.
It is almonds, and that's
Yeah.
all that is. It should be dried. It should have like this weird powdery
Yeah.
sweetness behind this, the lovely crunch, the almonds. That's it.
Yeah.
So like, I appreciate complexity and simplicity, but there's enough elements inside. It's rich. It's thick. That's what it should be. But
Panettone is delicious, though.
Yeah, mate. I don't know. I'll come into it.
If I somehow end up in Milan by the end of the year, need to bring one from Ennio Mazzari. It's the most famous panettone maker in Italy. And they are awesome. It's probably already sold out, to be honest. So yeah, if you're going by Jan's tomorrow, there will be panettone there.
I will. I need to make my opinion.
Yeah, make your opinion.
I've literally been avoiding the thing for quite a while. Not that I was like, it's been chasing me up, like this product that looks at you from the shelf and it's like, buy me. Why? Why should I?
Especially because they got so many now. They got hundreds.
Yeah, and that's another thing. When you see there is loads of something,
yeah,
it doesn't make you feel like buying it. You're like, oh, that's suspicious. I better stay away. Like, oh,
what? So if you've got the opinion, if there's loads of something, it can't be good.
Sort of.
Yeah,
sort of.
Whereas if there's less of something, I missed it. What's it? You always fall asleep, Nick. That's your job half the time, is to fall asleep. Brilliant.
Like my assumption is, most of the time, people are not informed about things, and they like simple stuff.
Yeah.
Which is not necessarily the best stuff. And like when you walk into Sainsbury's and you see there's loads of something, you don't assume it's going to be the best product you can find out there.
There's loads of mass production.
It's like, I mean, the fact that people like Stella doesn't mean it's a great beer, right? But there's loads of it in the store for some reason. So when I see like loads of panettone around because it's Christmas, I'm like, yeah, they're just trying to push it because it's Christmas, so they're selling
Quick
panettone.
buck.
So like, it still doesn't give me any argument why that should be good, you know? It's just because there's cultural shortcuts by it. Because
and now Sophie is here saying, did someone say panettone? Yes, we did. We are talking about panettone. We're finishing the stream on panettone because it's delicious.
I say here is the topic spot.
Yeah.
So what? I'm not sure if it's any of a controversial topic.
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh.
Build a dichotomy. Try to find like the point of difference.
Well, I don't need to say it. It's a delicious sweet loaf basically that's cooked upside down.
No. But we're not trying to agree. We're trying to argue.
I'm not arguing it. Panettone is bloody delicious, and everyone should buy one.
Then it's out of the way. Then
yeah,
it doesn't make.
I prefer Pandoro. You're wrong, Sophie, because that's the argument in Italy. Pandoro or panettone?
Oh, there we go. So that's what you can argue about.
We need to do this stream. Sophie, you're invited. Big up Kurt Cobain. He thinks you're Kurt Cobain. Full Ball thinks you're Kurt Cobain.
Oh, nice. I haven't heard that yet.
You are officially Kurt Cobain.
I'm in the Jared Leto phase.
You're Jared Leto mixed with Kurt Cobain. Well done.
Kurt Cobain is a new one.
Great stuff.
I was called Mr. Bean.
My Uncle Russell is Mr. Bean. He is Mr. Bean. And on that note, Russell is Mr. Bean. And on that note, it's actually time to end the stream. Thank you all so much for watching. We will be back here, 2 o'clock on Monday? 2 o'clock on Monday, yeah. Need to get down for a coffee. Absolutely, get down for a coffee. It's some great stuff.
There's a song for that.
Yeah. There's always a song for getting down for a cup of coffee. Have a good wine tasting. Big up, Jacob. Enjoy your stream later. Sorry I can't join, but wine is wine. When the lights are out, it's less dangerous. Yep. Big up, big up. Thank you all so much for watching the stream. 2 o'clock. Watch Jacob's stream. Watch Bob's stream tomorrow. If you smell what the cough is brewing. Thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.